Alright, now on to the iPhone 7. In my opinion, on why it sucks. A lot of people are not going to have the same opinion as me. A lot of people probably think this phone is great, and that's perfectly fine. The phone is really good. I'm not going to lie. It's a really good phone, but there's a bunch of features on why I don't like it, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, here's one big reason why I don't like the iPhone 7. Boom. There's no headphone jack. It's not there. You have to carry around this dongle piece that connects the lightning pin connector in, and then you put a headphone jack into the lightning pin connector. So you have an extra piece and then your headphones. And if you're not carrying around that piece, you're not able to use headphones. So if you're in the car and you want to put in your auxiliary cord and you don't have that piece, you're not playing no music except the radio and whatever they want to play, which really sucks. The reason why no headphone jack is bad to me is because if I'm charging it, how am I playing music? It has to be wireless. Now there's a lot of people who say, okay, well, everything's changing and it's going to be wireless, so buy the AirPods, which are like $100 and something, which is outrageous because they don't fit everybody's ear comfortably. I don't want them. So I have to sacrifice listening to music while I'm charging my phone. Camera's great. Camera is the best camera to me. Another thing I don't like is the size. It's the exact same size as the iPhone 6 and 6S. It's the same size. The design changed just a little bit. They changed the antenna bands where it's no longer up here, or something changed around there. But they're all the same. The iPhone 6, 6S, and 7, same size. If you're coming from the 6 or 6S and you don't care at all about the specs that's in this phone is going to feel exactly the same to you. If you don't see the speed different in opening an app and closing an app, if you can't tell the change in speed between phones, this phone is going to feel exactly the same to you. You're going to think you have an iPhone 6 or 6S. The only difference that's going to change is this: the home button. It's not really a button anymore. It's a touchpad that's pressurized. You could change the home button and everything. This is not that bad to me. This little click is not that bad to me. It kind of feels like a BlackBerry Storm screen when you used to click it. But that's not that bad to me. The difference between the 6 and the 6S. It's that click. The vibration. And all the other phones, the vibration was much harder. When you get a text or a call and it's vibrating, you felt that. You heard it. You can hear it go off. With this phone, it's so much less. The vibration is so much smaller. You can barely feel when it goes off in your pocket. You can barely feel it at all. Even in your hand, it's the smallest vibration. I don't hear my phone when it's on vibrate and it goes off. It's sitting next to me. With the other iPhones, you used to hear it. This one, so much less. Now I'm living with this phone for now because it is a powerful iPhone. It's the powerfulest iPhone to date. It has amazing things in it. A10 Fusion chip, 4.7 screen, which really sucks. 2 gig of RAM, water resistant, which who really, I don't know, who really cares about the water resistance? You want to call somebody in the rain or you're running or you're using your phone and it gets a little bit of water, I guess that's cool. The flash has a quad LED True Tone flash, so it's like 50% more light. That's really bright in the dark. Compared to the other iPhones, this one is actually really bright because it has the quad. There's 4 of them. And the True Tone flash. The camera is great. I cannot complain about this camera. Not at all. The 4K recording and the 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second is beautiful. I'd have recorded and put videos up of this on YouTube, and it's beautiful. It lets in more light, 50% more light into the sensor. But the camera is 100% the selling point of this iPhone. Going to the 7 Plus in the near future, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have better feelings about that one, just because it's bigger and the camera on the back is better than this one. Instead of this big circle, you're gonna get the long one that has 2 cameras in it, so it can have the extra zoom. But this one, no. I don't really have any more complaints. Wow, I really don't care about that. Now, if you're a realistic person like me, and not one of those tech people that give you the specs and give you everything that you need to know about the iPhone, if you're realistic and you use this iPhone every day, unlike those people who give the reviews, who they use different phones day by day, reviewing different phones day by day. This is me using the same phone every single day. So if you're realistic like me and you don't like none of these features that I just said, then you should not get this phone. You need to do better, Apple. You need to do better. I leave this phone around so much, just random places where I miss text and everything, just because I don't like this phone that much. The iPhone 7.